What up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction video. Listen, before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Also share and like the video and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So make sure you guys are supporting in that way. All right. So in this particular video, this woman is saying her and her baby daddy are both HIV positive. And he's been cheating on her with her close friends. It's a mess, okay? So I want to hop into this, baby. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But I want to get into this particular story. I want to hear what she has to say, and I'll give my thoughts on it. Make sure you chime in the comments below, all right? All right.
I went through my baby daddy phone to find out he's talking to a little bit of everybody. He's on all the dating apps, even having intercourse with one of my closest friends. But what nobody knows is we're both HIV positive. I don't know if y'all like the way y'all tell a story. Y'all just want me in y'all business, but let's get into it. One of my followers wrote me and said that her baby daddy really got her in shambles right now. She feel like her whole life has went to waste. She felt like she gave up everything for a man who has played in her face multiple times over the years. It even gave her something she can't get rid of. She said, let's go back. So when she was like 19 years old, she met this man and he was everything. You know, somebody that everybody wanted to talk to in the city. She actually felt like she was up one because he made sure she had everything she wanted. At first, you know, he used to be talking to a little bit of everybody and anybody until she ended up getting pregnant with their only child. She gets pregnant, she goes to the doctor, and she ended up getting, you know, blood work. She gets the blood work and found out that she's HIV positive. She go back and tell him, he dropped his head because he done had intercourse with everybody to the point where, you know, it had to be from him. And not only that, he was her first. So she decided that they was going to be together and they were just going to make this pact that, you know, they never break up. Why involve anybody else in y'all mix when y'all both got the same thing? You already carrying his child, so on and so forth. And that's exactly what they did. Well, years have passed and he done got a little meaner. He done got a little nasty. So she decided, you know, I'm going to just go through his phone and see what type of time he on. Come back for part 2.
HIV is spreading rapidly. And at a young age of 15 and 16, well, I think it was 16, I watched my aunt and my grandpa HIV. And my aunt, I watched it from the beginning damn near to the end. I was in the room when she took her breath, her last breath. So I'm real, you know, touchy when it comes to HIV. But the way that these celebrities are advocating for this PrEP, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. What is in that medicine? Because they should be advocating safe sex, not, hey, get on this medicine so you don't get it, but you can still be out there and be wild, but this medicine is going to protect you from it. Instead of saying, hey, let's just not do it.
Yeah, and you know, that's a good point, because I even said that too. When I saw Tamar Braxton talking about she was on PrEP, I'm like, wait a minute. What are you saying? So it's supposed to be something to, I guess it's a medication that protects you from HIV. I'm assuming, like, you can get on, women can get on it. You can get on it and it protects you from it or whatever. I'm like, wait a minute. I would be like, I wouldn't trust it. And you know, I was thinking about that too. What is it in it? Like, what is it doing to you? Because you would think that you would push, you know, hey, look, don't just be out here sleeping with random people. And also, if you make sure you wrap up, cover up securely as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? Or just, you know, stay away from it. But no, they are pushing that PrEP, and, you know, they're talking about they own it. And I'm like, what are y'all out here? Is that a way for y'all to go have unprotected sex? What's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So is it that you're out here raw dogging it and you need that as a protection mechanism? Like what? Because I was shocked to hear that myself, and others talk about it as well. You know, with what's going on, you know, I would definitely be saying, look, please wrap it up, or don't be out here sleeping with everybody. You know, if you find a safe person, you know, just be with that safe person. Not why y'all got to go from, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry and Pookie, Ray Ray, and all these, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why got to be so many people? Why you ain't found one that you like? I'm just saying, one that you like yet? Like, it got to be multiples. You can't find one that you like and stick with it, and make sure that one's clean, and just stick with. What's wrong with, why y'all gotta go with I mean, how long do you gotta try different sizes and different boxes? Like, how many? Why you gotta have so many? Why? I'm just trying. Why does it have to be so many? Why you can't find one that you like and stick with that? But let's continue.
They're not even advocating go get tested every 3 months. They just advocating, hey, get on this medicine. The shit ain't making sense to me. Considering HIV/AIDS can also show up and it make it look like cancer. Because I remember when they told my aunt she had cancer, but when the CDC walked in that room and they asked her, did we know? And they said no, and they made us get out that room. I looked at my mama. My mama looked at me. I said, Mama, TT got AIDS. Because I'm not stupid. So it can mimic various different things in the body. It can lay dormant in the body. It's something deeper going on.
You know what? She might be on to something. And, I'm just, you just got to be careful out in these streets. This is being promiscuous and just giving it and busting it open and laying it low for everybody. That ain't where it's at. I'm just saying. It's really not. This is not the time to be out here just throwing it and busting it. But people are doing it. But clearly in Houston, they doing it. In other places, Atlanta and other places too. They doing it all over the place. This doesn't seem to scare people anymore. People aren't scared of these diseases because they're like, well, if I catch it, well, there's medicines for it. You got medicine that you got to take for the rest of your life. And a lot of these people just don't seem afraid of it. Like, whatever. There's so many people out here claiming that they have it and people telling on them and ratting and talk. I'm like, man, y'all, if you could avoid it, shouldn't you try to avoid all of that? Shouldn't you avoid having to have to take all these thousands of medications for the rest of your life to treat something that you could have avoided just by being, preserving yourself and not just being promiscuous? And I'm just saying, you could be one person you think is clean and they could have it and give it to you too. That's happened, but that's not the majority of the cases. But still, I'm saying, look, do all of it. Preserve yourself, protect yourself, get tested, get that person tested, get a medical checkup. You know what I'm saying? Go get the STD panel test and all of that and get that person. Y'all get checked. And I'm saying, if you find somebody that's clean, baby, stick with that clean person. I'm just saying, if you got to be out there, stick to the clean people and stop just going all. It ain't worth it. I'm just saying. And, a lot of these celebrities walking around with it too. I'm just saying, they walking around with different things too now. They're out here just busting it open and throwing it down and going to Pound Town or whatever you want to call it, with people, and y'all are not using any protection, and you're out here just risking it all, and then not thinking that them people you gonna get that test and people come back and tell you that, oh, this is what you got. You don't be prepared. Nobody would be prepared for that. But at the same time, a lot of people are walking around here like they're not scared. So just be careful out here in these streets. I don't know what's in that prep. I would say the same thing. Look, just be careful. I wouldn't advise taking that stuff. I would advise to watch who you giving your body to. I don't care, male or female. Please wrap it up if that's what you got to do. Watch, pay attention, ask questions, get tested if you can. I'm just saying, because this is, honestly, I don't think this is the time to be out here busting it open, spreading it wide and laying it low and all this kind of shit. Because, baby, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. It's just horrible. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.